Good morning. My name is John Koenig, and I am a technical product lead for Syngenta based at our crop protection headquarters in Greensboro, North Carolina. My objective today is to provide a brief overview of a new active ingredient, Spiropidion, that we have had in development as a foliar applied insecticide for several years now. We have been working on this active ingredient with both IR4 and PMC for the last couple of years under a confidentiality agreement, but we are at the point now where we can share additional information more broadly. Spiropidion is a ketoenol insecticide, and that puts it in group 23 as an inhibitor of acetyl-CoA carboxylase. This active ingredient has very little contact activity when applied as a foliar application and is active primarily through ingestion. Because of that, Spiropidion needs to get into the plant, and that requires an adjuvant. We have been able to quite clearly demonstrate that an adjuvant is needed to provide optimal performance. Adjuvant choice is also an important consideration. Certain adjuvants have been shown to increase the potential for phytotoxicity with this active ingredient. Fortunately, Spiropidion will move readily across the leaf surface, and once inside the plant, will move both acropedally and basopedally. In other words, it exhibits two-way systemicity in plants, resulting in whole plant protection. It will also move into new growth that wasn't directly treated at application. In North America, this active ingredient is formulated as a 300 SC. You may have seen this formulation previously coded as NA11630 or referred to as A20262B, which is the Syngenta internal designation for the formulation. In terms of pest spectrum, Spiropidion has excellent activity against a range of sucking insects in vegetable and specialty crops, including whiteflies, aphids, psyllids, mealybugs, and scales. And as indicated in the spider chart here, it does not have significant activity against other major groups of insect pests like beetles, stink bugs, and lepidopterans. It does have some activity against mites, but it certainly wouldn't be considered a standalone mite material. Spiropidion does have several other attractive features. It has a favorable mammalian toxicology profile. It does not persist in the environment and will rapidly degrade in soil, water, and water sediment systems. It is safe to pollinators and many other beneficial insects, making it suitable for use in IPM programs. And finally, it is effective against pests resistant to neonicotinoids and other older chemistries. Syngenta is currently developing Spiropidion and will register it on a number of crops in both the US and Canada, and those include all the major vegetable groups, in other words, fruiting, cucurbit, leafy, and brassica vegetables. As part of that effort, we are currently working with IR4 and PMC to develop greenhouse uses of fruiting and cucurbit vegetables. Additionally, we are developing Spiropidion on citrus, pome fruit, grape, soybean, cotton, and potato. And we are already considering a second wave of potential crop expansions and additional use patterns, including soil application. After registration, the end-use product will be marketed in both the US and Canada by Gowan Company. This collaboration was announced in December 2020, so perhaps the audience is already aware of this arrangement. However, Syngenta will continue to collaborate with IR4 as we would with any other active ingredient, and going forward, we will be open to additional requests from either IR4 or PMC for minor uses. Thank you.